Look at
We
that.
have more kids.
Oh,
I mean,
over there.
it should be illegal to have this much handsome in one frame on
The
television.
energy.
Yeah.
The Kenergy is huge right now, guys. We've got movie Ken, we've got producer Ken, and it's 11:36. That means it's time for a little lights, camera, Ken McCarthy this morning.
Right.
And we are obviously all morning talking about the biggest movie of the summer, Kevin Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer, of course.
Sorry, guys.
Right.
I mean Barbie.
Yeah,
I mean
Barbie. Barbenheimer.
Barbenheimer. Barbenheimer. So who do you have today for us?
All right, well, so the Barbie cast is incredible. Greta Gerwig has put together a phenomenal cast. The movie starts playing tomorrow afternoon, but I talked to everybody from the cast, including Ryan Gosling, as well as Margot Robbie, Kate McKinnon, as well as Michael Cera, and Issa Rae, to talk all about the deeper themes of the film. But at the beginning of this interview, you're going to see a little bit that Ryan and Margot had me do, where I wore double sunglasses. So right before we toss this package, Chris, I think we should give the audience a little preview of the sunglass bit. Let's go ahead and can we get on camera for 2 seconds before we go to the package? If not, no. Oh, here we go. Ready? Okay, there we go. Look at that.
Let's roll it.
Just got way more handsome. Take a look. Hey, man. Oh, really good to see you. How are you? It's so good to see you. How have you been?
Suit, everything.
Oh my God, do I actually? Okay,
Want
this is
merch?
this is awesome. I'm literally gonna wear these.
Nobody's worn them through the interview yet. I'm just saying.
Do you want to be the first person
Is
who?
that
gone?
Yes.
Are you guys drinking these
What do you
too?
think?
Yeah, mine's down here.
Are we all gonna rock our glasses?
Yeah.
That looks
Ooh,
good.
no, I like these. These give very like 2007 going to a festival.
Hell
to
yeah.
Me. So these are great.
These are
We need to
better.
talk about Slipknot sometime, by the way. It's one of my favorite bands of all time.
Really?
Yes. So we're doing the double. Am I doing the double like you did in the movie? All right, let's do this.
That is it. Can you see us at all?
Wow, you're coming in hot,
You
man.
look
No one's
very,
worn them at all.
very
You're doing
blurry.
double.
I'm gonna do this. I see 4 of you now.
How many of those Barbie swoons have you had?
I'm gonna bring up a serious line. The idea of humans only have one and one ending, but ideas live forever. And it's a really kind of I feel ridiculous.
I was
is
gonna say,
amazing. No,
this
keep
is
going. I was
so
like, he's
good
gonna
when
do
you're
it.
being.
But that line is so great, and I'm gonna ask a serious question. But the concept of kind of reminds me of Babylon.
Can you look at the camera and say that line?
Yeah.
But
Here we go.
without.
Humans only have one ending. Ideas live forever.
So good.
You just summed up our
Cut,
movie
print.
in just a moment.
Yeah.
That in the trailer.
Humans only have one ending.
Get that Barbie!
Ideas live forever.
As actors, you get to live in the shoes of a character that you're not. Like you get to actually view the world through. And one of the big themes of this film is self-discovery. And the arcs that every character has are incredible. Everyone goes through a huge arc. Every character is given that moment. I'm wondering if each of you on the other side of this movie, what is something you discovered about yourself through your character that you will then take with you into your own life?
Frankly, yes. Like I was so. I always, when I heard the phrase "weird Barbie," I was like, "Oh yes, well, been that forever, and I'll do it." But the pride that I felt while being that character, I think, helped me to be even more comfortable with myself and how freaking weird I am, man.
Well, Alan sort of kind of like Ken suffers from only existing, in someone else's context.
Yes.
Or in someone else's domain, only having meaning, when someone is giving it to them. So that's kind of an important takeaway. I've felt that way before too. I think everybody can feel that way at some point.
For me, it didn't dawn on me until it was out in the world, and I was sitting next to a friend / co-creator when the trailer came out, and she was like, You're playing a Barbie? Like you're an actual Barbie? And I was like, oh yeah. And she started crying. She was like, I just, I think that's amazing. And I think about like what the young girl me would be able to like play a version of you, like a black Barbie in that way. And I was like, Barbie means so much to people. And that was touching to me just in terms of like, and it was dramatic, let's be clear, but it was also just a beautiful, beautiful moment and takeaway for me of just like what we all represent in this film to people.
All right, so Barbie hits theaters technically tomorrow. The official release date is Friday, but you can start seeing showings tomorrow afternoon along with Oppenheimer. I saw a story the other day that over 40,000 people for AMC have already bought double feature tickets for both movies. But Chris, I think we should take Ryan's advice here and go double. Yeah, see, look at that,
That's the
man.
move. That's
Look
the
at
move.
that.
All right. So what do we do now?
I have absolutely no idea.
All right, well, we might as well just send it out to our Barbies, who I think, if I'm not mistaken, have found their way to a bar.